What's up, y'all? It's February 9th, 2019, and today I want to talk about, excuse me, I want to talk about Dak Prescott and the recent controversy around some of his statements. Now, I'm not sure if this was in an interview or whatever, but somehow the question was brought up. Dak, will you give the Dallas Cowboys a hometown discount, a Tom Brady type of discount? And Dak responded, well, I don't have Gisele Bundchen as a wife. Everybody knows that Gisele Bundchen is Tom Brady's wife. She's a supermodel. She's a millionaire as well. She has her own money. And he responded it like that. And you got people, like, oh, Dak is trash. Dak ain't shit. You got even stupid ass fans that are saying like he deserves the league minimum or whatever. Like, man, people are idiots. Listen, I do not fault Dak for fighting for his money. I don't fault him at all. Let him fight for as much as he can get. You have a limited lifespan in the NFL. NFL stands for not for long. So you need to fight for as much money as you possibly can get. Now, I'm sure Dak has the self-awareness to know that he can't go crazy like a Jimmy Garoppolo or Aaron Rodgers or Matthew Stafford or Derek Carr. You can't go, or Kirk Cousins. You can't get deals like that because you're going to hamstring your team. You're going to put your team in a fucking headlock because you're not going to be able to afford anybody. You're not going to be able to afford any pieces or weapons to go alongside of you, to fight alongside you. You're not going to be able to afford Ezekiel Elliott. You're not going to be able to afford an Amari Cooper or a decent offensive line. You're not going to be able to afford the Jalen Smiths or the DeMarcus Lawrences or the Leighton Vander Esch's, the defense to save your ass, if you make a mistake. So Dak has the self-awareness. He knows that he can't go crazy. But at the same time, the way people are disrespecting him and his name, it's quite comical now. It's quite comical, like he's just some bum. The thing is, he's a two-time Pro Bowler. He's won the NFC East two times out of the last 3 seasons he's been in the league. Well, he's only been in the league for 3 seasons. He's won 2 NFC East titles in 3 seasons. He went 13-3, went 9-7, and went 10-6. Won his first playoff game this season, and even in his down year, he still had a winning record. He had an outstanding rookie campaign. He had a shaky up and down, second campaign. In his 3rd year, he's thrown for more yards than he's ever done. So, the man, Dak is a top 15 quarterback in my opinion. He's a little bit above average. I give him above average. In my opinion, I don't think he's worth, those. But, Jimmy Garoppolo, is he really worth that? Matthew Stafford, Derek Carr, are they really worth that? Nah. So I don't think he's worth that, of course, but I think there are a lot of quarterbacks that aren't worth that. But at the same time, he should fight for as much money as he can possibly garner. And the thing is, Dak really doesn't need to make, the 25, 26, 27 mils because he's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. That come with so many perks, so many hidden perks that a lot of quarterbacks will never be able to, grasp because they're not the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of promotions, a lot of commercials, a lot of things outside of football that he can make money from, millions even. So he doesn't need to go crazy with the demands or anything like that. But at the same time, when you got idiots saying he deserves the league minimum or he doesn't deserve this, he doesn't deserve that, shut the fuck up. Quit shitting on the man's name. The man is a baller. He's a winner. But at the same time, he has enough self-awareness to know that he can't hamstring his team with a huge contract. He knows he can't do that. So, you guys, I wish people would give Dak the benefit of the doubt. He's the most criticized player in the NFL. And I'm not saying, most criticized quarterback. I'm saying the most criticized player in the NFL. The performance that Jared Goff had in the Super Bowl, there is no fucking way that Dak would have been able to survive that. People will be crucifying him. People will be literally calling for his murder, his execution, if he had a performance like that in the Super Bowl. Jared was out playing golf, and he fucking sucked. He stunk up the joint. It wasn't more than the Patriots D. It was just him sucking. He fucking sucked. And he can't read a defense. He needs Sean McVay to read defenses for him. Like Marcus Mariota. Like, the reason why, no one talks about him and his guard, and he sucks. No one talks about him, but he plays in a small market, Tennessee. He plays over there. So nobody really questions him or talks about him. But Marcus Mariota has underwhelmed in his NFL career. I'm not going to call him a bust, but he damn sure, he ain't good. Average, below average. Everybody praising Lamar Jackson up in Baltimore, but he can't throw worth a lick. Dak Prescott is miles ahead of him. Dak Prescott was miles ahead of him. If they were both side by side in their rookie years, compare them side by side, Dak Prescott blows him out of the water. Yet everybody criticizes Dak Prescott, but they praise Lamar Jackson even though he can't throw the football. Yeah. Not even Blake Bortles faced as much criticism as Dak Prescott, which is a damn shame because Blake Bortles I'm not even going to talk about him. Y'all know how bad he is. And even he doesn't face the amount of criticism that Dak does. So Dak should do everything in his power to fight for his money. Just get your money, man. But the thing is, he also knows that he can't hamstring his team. As great as Aaron Rodgers is, his contract hamstrings his team. Do I think Aaron Rodgers deserves the money? I mean, yeah, he is talented. He's the most talented quarterback I've ever seen in my lifetime. But even though he deserves the money, should he accept that money? Because he's hamstringing his team. And no matter how talented he is, he cannot overcome not having a defense, not having a run game, not having competent wide receivers or tight ends. He can't do that. Unless he's the second coming of Michael Jordan. And those are two different sports, I understand. But if he's not a GOAT like Michael Jordan, you can't overcome that shit. I'm sorry. You need pieces around you, and you have to take a team-friendly contract in order to have pieces around you. But yeah, you guys, that's my thoughts on that. People giving Dak a hard time because he's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. If he quarterbacked, for the Washington Redskins or something like that, nobody would give a fuck. And the thing is, a lot of Eagle fans that are talking shit, you got a quarterback controversy right in your midst, So I don't think you should say shit about anything. But all right, you guys, that's my thoughts. Peace.